I'd like to rape her myself, you know that?
Who bought this?
Oh my God, who cares? Let's just eat it, all right? Whatever.
What kind of cake
It does look pretty good, yeah, you know.
Quiet! I don't want to hear another word out of anyone until I hear from the victim. This isn't TMZ, people. Now, please, ma'am, continue.
Thank you. The most important thing was we were the perfect couple. He was so strong and confident. That's why I fell in love with him. But I felt like I was always in his shadow. People didn't even care what my name was when I was with him. I quickly grew out of our relationship because of that. One might say, I choose myself. I choose to be independent. Mentally, first and foremost, of course. It wasn't easy. We had so much in common. It isn't easy to make someone go away forever in one night. He was already there when I arrived, holding this beautiful cake in his pink box. But since I was determined, I silently took my things. I was about to leave, but he had another plan. I often had to play by his rules. Because I was afraid of him. That's when I knew it wasn't going to end that easy. I could cut the air with a knife. It was too late. I knew he would never let me go. Never. It was like a game for him. And I expected something like this. But he went too far. The more he pressed on me, the more scared I got. I still needed time to back up my documents. I didn't know what to do first. I saw that he put a key in his back pocket.
Я так скучал.
And I had to pretend I like it, as always. Может, потанцуем?
Давай потанцуем. Ты моя. Всегда будешь моей.
Я никогда не была твоей. Ай!
Что такое, а? А?
Это что, опять ударишь меня?
Пощупаешь?
Ты больной. Ключ давай.
А зачем?
Чего?
Чего?
Ты же никогда это не сделаешь.
Я же больной.
Ты же любишь меня.
Я же больной. Что, детка? Думал, можно просто вот так вот взять и уйти от меня. Тихо, тихо, тихо. Help? What's wrong, babe? It's me. I love you. Fucking Lord. Посмотри на меня. Я сказал, посмотри на меня. Целуй меня. Целуй меня. Такая красивая. Девочка. Чего? Не бойся. Не бойся. Это же твоя любимая поза, помнишь? Я тебе дам.
He's a monster. Do you understand? How can I live with this now?
You may be seated. Miss Burns?
Thank you, Your Honor. The defense calls Mr. Ivan Morozov to the stand. Mr. Morozov, would you please tell the court why you are here?
I'm here because of love and betrayal. This woman was my whole world. The woman whom I loved, despite everything she has done to ruin our relationship after years together. And when I finally get enough of her cheating and lies, I decided to break up with her. And you know what? She became obsessed. She stalked me, harassed me with endless messages and phone calls, and I really don't know why. Honestly, I just want to apologize in front of everyone in Discord. In front of you, Your Honor, for wasting your time and bringing our little personal drama to this level. But imagine if you're trapped in a web of love. She keeps coming back as she did the same night. She knows your weaknesses, your desires, and use them against you. Try to break free, try to resist, and even kill her sometime. She broke your heart. Deep down inside, you still love her. I still love her. Her spell is too strong. You're still just a man. You can't resist. She's evil. And you know it. So what would you do? What can go wrong in Just one night. When she give you those eyes. Those beautiful eyes. She wants you. She needs you. She calls for you. Just one more time. Just one more time. The last time.
Это последний раз. I was framed, Your Honor.
Any further questions, Mr. Prosecutor?
Oh, no, not at this time, Your Honor.
You may return to your seat, Mr. Morozov. Now we will hear final arguments. Ms. Burns, please continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. You know, men, just like women, can fall victim to deceit, to manipulative games played by those they once trusted. She enters your sanctuary at night wielding a cake. No gluten-free, no vegan, with cream. Like a weapon, a false symbol of sincerity. Actually, it was her who brought that cake to the defendant's house, half naked, with champagne, not him.
No, wait, this is not true. He brought the cake.
Silence!
You think it really matters who brought the cake? Let's be honest. Nobody is going to show up at their significant other's house with a cake and champagne at 10 p.m., half naked, just to say hi and leave? You know, I think what's really happening here is that maybe our beautiful Anna is finally realizing she is going to lose the man who cared for her so much, who provided her a life of comfort and safety. Scary, isn't it? I'd be scared too. We all can relate. How can she fix that? She has to get him back and make the relationship work. Now, no screams or cries were heard by the neighbors. Think about that. You know why? Because it's all made up.
No, it's not.
All of it. And we can prove it, Your Honor. And if I need to, Your Honor, I will request that we revert back to trial and recall the witness who asked to stay anonymous at the start of this hearing.
It's enough.
You know, one of the neighbors shared some vital information with us about exactly what happened the next morning. While Mr. Morozov was sleeping like a baby, who knows what was in that glass of champagne? Anna was looking for something. And she finds it. A key, which Anna mentioned was from his safe with important bonds and contracts.
This is a joke. I can't believe this is happening right now. They are liars.
Miss Ovsienko, you had your chance to speak.
Anna's obsession pushed her to go too far. She knew his home like the back of her hand and took advantage of his trust. Convenient, isn't it? But there was one last crucial part.
Stop it, please. I'm sorry. Аня, детка, что мы творим? Давай просто вернемся домой и начнем все сначала. Ань,
No, wait,
пожалуйста.
look at
Посмотри на
him.
меня.
He's
Зачем этот
pretending
цирк?
to be sane in
Зачем
front
этот
of
цирк,
people.
Аня?
He's manipulating all of us. He's a monster. Why you can see that people? No, I can.
This is not the time.
I don't understand what he's saying, but he seems to really care about you. And I have to give you some credit. The plan was perfect. But there was one last crucial part. You know, you can make up a story about anything and people will believe it if you provide the proof in advance. How would she prove this happened against her will? Where would the physical evidence come from? Yes, you understand right. Napkins with blood. Good physical proof. She thought of every tiny, teeny little detail, didn't she? One might think she's done this before. She came prepared to take her well-thought-out revenge and execute it to a T. And when she was done, she slipped out the front door just like that. And guess what? She notices a camera. Oh no! Now what? Gotta get those crocodile tears going, Anna. I mean, it's crazy. What kind of rotten person can hide behind such a pretty face? You know, the system is rigged against men.
Oh, yeah.
All a woman has to do is utter some sad little story about her horrible, abusive partner, shed some tears, and ta-da! She gets the house, the cars, the money, even the kids. I mean, just look at her friends. Perfect examples. And let's not forget the restraining order, the cherry on the top of this revenge Sunday. Rape. He raped me. Put him in jail for 30 years and give me every dollar and every asset he's ever earned in his life. The most pristine reputation can be ruined by a well-thought-out story. And we have to be very careful what we choose to believe and be aware when someone is trying to plant blatant lies into our heads. In my profession, we're on to people like you, sweetheart. Maybe it's time you finally drop the act. Nothing further, Your Honor.
Well, I believe we've heard both sides of the story at this juncture. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I now ask that you return to the jurors' quarters to deliberate the verdict in this case.
No, you didn't hear both sides. Men like him with power and money, they can do whatever they want and get away with it? While other people suffer? What's wrong with you people?
Sit down.
Yo, you think another strawberry, baby?
Guys, did you just see what she did in court? It's ridiculous.
He's a liar.
He's not the type.
He has a
He's a
very strong
rapist.
case.
She lies. She lies about everything.
Seriously.
Wow, this is just, I don't even know what to say. Nothing about this case is clear, but I feel like Anna is genuine, and I feel bad for her. It literally could happen to any one of us.
Yeah, no, listen, let's be honest. I mean, with a face like that, I mean, she's gonna be fine, okay? I promise.
Her face can say a lot about herself.
Yeah, right? I saw it too. Disgusting.
Hannah's actions are disgraceful. She needs to be punished for this. It's a total scam what she's doing right now. Okay, how come nobody heard anything that night?
Right?
My bet, she liked it so much, she stayed till the morning. Oh my God.
But what if Ivan punched her in the face and kept her in his apartment until morning?
Of course, we all know where this thing comes from, huh?
How can you tell if you don't know?
Sweetie, I can see that you have a big heart, but it can be very dangerous to trust everything you hear.
Preach.
And you might accidentally ruin the life of an innocent person.
Crap like this happens every single day, all over the world. People, wake up! It's a conspiracy. Haven't you watched your TVs lately? They create these stories and spin their facts however they want to. This is how real wars start. They start with us. They start with our belief system and our lack of knowledge. Look how easily they turned you all. This is how true propaganda works.
What are you talking about, crazy? This hoe is brainwashing us. She thinks we're stupid. She cheated on him, lied, and stole his money. How's she gonna fight the facts which his attorney gave to us?
Exactly. Facts are facts.
Thank you. Your Honor, and ladies and gentlemen of the court, after extensive deliberation, we, the jury, have arrived at our verdict. Mr. Morozov is not the perpetrator before us, but rather a victim. He's endured relentless stalking and provocation at the hands of his ex-girlfriend, Anna Ostapenko. Her actions have inflicted upon his immense stress, fear, and emotional suffering. We are unified in our belief that the justice system must prevail. Anna Ostapenko must be held accountable for her actions, and she must face punishment for her harassment and stalking of Mr. Morozov. And so for that, we find the defendant not guilty.
Thank you. Wait and see. And it's just for wasting the court's time and defamation, I order Miss Ostapenko to pay a fine in addition to compensation to Mr. Morozov for defamation of character and emotional distress. This case is closed.
Yeah, I'm in court. Yeah, we lost. All right, let me just call you back.
Yeah.